What up guys, it's Lionel here, aka KO Hearts. Today I'm bringing you something a little different. Today we're actually going to be doing a reaction. There's a lot of trailers coming out of Gamescon right now, and one of them looks incredibly promising. It's called Moonbreakers. It's from the studio that made Subnautica, and if you know anything about me, which you probably don't, I love Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. They are literally the only horror explorer type thriller games I'll actually play. Subnautica 1 was fantastic, Subnautica Below Zero was incredible, but I also love strategy games, and this game is modeling itself as a real-time turn-based strategy game with some unique twists, which I think is going to interest a lot of people. So we're going to watch the trailer and we're going to have a bit of a breakdown kind of discussion on it and what are my thoughts and where this is going to go. I'm very excited. I think this could be something new to stream. I've already applied for early access, so you know what, without further ado, let's just get into it.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you. Oh, I'm excited. The color scheme is fantastic.
Let us keep this civilized.
Voice acting is already...
Welcome to the party.
I love it. The minis are incredible. And the board looks fantastic. Brandon Sanderson.
This'll be over real quick.
Summoning minis. And the minis move. That is amazing. You have to have a get over here reference. Yeah, they could have gone for... Yeah, of course there's grenades. They could have gone for live models, and they went for this, and it's beautiful. Combo attacks. Okay, so there is some animations to the minis. Yeah, so they're semi-animated. Awesome.
The crowd goes wild.
Awesome. Pick your minis, make your army, paint. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Beautiful. Custom army. And there's animations, like it's like, who wouldn't be excited for this?
Well, it's been a blast. Or it will be.
Or you could just not paint your minis. Cannot wait. September 29th. Okay, so let's just go back and let's just check a few things here, because there was a lot. There was a lot to break down.
Welcome to the party.
Okay, so first off, these maps are just incredible. You could build something like this on a tabletop. Like you could have this. You can get this with Warhammer, you can get this with Marvel Crisis Protocol. You can get all this, but it's so time sensitive. And you need to be good. Like the first few you paint are going to be crap, and then as you get into it, it's going to be better. So making like a whole animated style for that with all of this color is just ridiculous, and it's exactly what you want to see. So it gets people into the genre of like tabletop, like playing like miniature figurines kind of whole thing, without having to like spend a bunch of money on gray figurines that you gotta cut out and glue and stick together and then paint and hope you did a good job, and you did a shit job so you gotta go over it again. This type of thing is just unreal. Plus you can add things that you can't add to your normal tabletop. Like this is beautiful. Just the fact that it's an actual mini. Like you could see them making, if the game is successful, you could see them making like an actual tabletop version of this that has these minis, and you then, for those that are talented enough, you could paint them. You could you could make your army in real life. Sure, now we all got 3D printing, so you know somebody's going to be like, well, if they don't make it, I will. And we'll make all these minis for them.
Welcome to the party.
So those are your heroes, like the heads of your army. See, so now you've got your boards here. You've got your like kind of your alliance kind of colors. You know, your blue, your golds, your whites, your kind of, you know, your silver royal blue and whites and stuff like that. And you got your army to match, and you can paint your army to match, or you can paint them all completely separate from each other, and that is unreal. All your different unicorns. Even that creature had animations there. So now that's summoning your units, and the movements are just we'll go back and have a check on that. But like the movements are like that little animaty kind of step movements, how you would move your unit on the board, and then click and drag, which is just fantastic. You gotta have your Scorpion reference. It's just now. Grenades are fine. You know, grenades are fine. But here's the thing. If you've played any kind of turn-based strategy game like Stellaris or Age of Wonder Planetfall or the very famous XCOMs 1 and 2, there is a worry that grenades become a bit of a meta. You'd actually know about if you even played, you know, the new Halo. But in these type of games, it's always risk versus reward. How much are you trying to risk a unit, like chess? How much are you trying to risk a unit to gain board advantage, but knowing that you might have to lose that unit because you can't stretch out your army like water without thinning out in all places. Grenades take that problem away. Grenades are complete destruction and gaining advantage without having to move a unit there, because now the enemy has to decide, do they want to move into grenade range? So it becomes this whole thing. And when it was in XCOM 2, there were not just normal grenades. There was armor grenades specific to armor. There were psychic grenades that did mental damage, that went like through armor and just did like kind of pure damage. There were poison grenades. There were flashbangs for blindness, deafness. There was medi grenades to throw on your allies to heal them. So a grenade kind of meta would kind of have me worried, but like sure, the game's not even out yet. We'll be able to see that when it happens. But if it does come out, and I do manage to get early access, and you know there is a feasible way to build an army solely based around thrown projectiles, that'll probably be one of the top ones. So here we have a bit of a push to, this is either a combo pushing the first unit into the second unit that's holding an action, so it could be holding an action, or this is more of a, you know, combo style. But these two, the blue on the top and the blue on the bottom, look like they're actually kind of part of the same army, so there could be something weird going on here. But it looks like they're, if there's like held action stuff like that, like, you know, wait until unit gets in range, like XCOM, you know, and what do they call it in new games, even Mario Rabbids had Overwatch, taking Overwatch positions till a unit gets in close. So it's probably an Overwatch ability, which is fine. Yeah, so ally pushed other ally into range. Maybe that ally had Overwatch on it to say, okay, when another enemy unit comes in range, I will attack them. And then from there, it was like, oh, well, now I'm in position. Fantastic. Yeah, great combos. And there's your animations. Probably a higher level unit, like a boss monster, mini boss monster. That's probably actually your boss, yeah. Because there's your commander that's able to do the orbital strikes and seems to be able to attack right after. Yeah, so here's all your units that you can build. So Peacemaker, Quetzali, Rickety Backfire. The names are fantastic. Switchback units. Stitchy McPatchy. Any relation to Bodie McBoatface, you know? But it's incredible the amount of units we're going to get. And these are just your standard armies. Now, I have a supreme love for zombies and undead units. So when I play Magic the Gathering, I play black or black-white. If I play, that's Orshov. If I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I play Skull Servants, if you've seen my other videos. If I play Dungeons and Dragons, I tend to play Necromantic Wizards or what's it, Grave Sorcerer. You can get Grave Domain Paladins or Clerics as well. So I tend to play the darker classes because they provide the most room to roleplay while having very good abilities that can command those kind of life and death situations. So I'm not seeing any kind of undead here, but if there is any kind of bring back, you know, kind of thing, then I'll definitely be on that. Yeah, there's picking your boss, Disaster, and then did that say autofill? So let's pick, yeah, autofill. So yes, exactly. So pick your captain and then pick your crew 1 out of 10. So you can either go through the whole thing yourself and you can pick all the units that you want and customize your army, or just have them autofill it for you. Fine enough. Now here's the real interesting thing. So going in here, so we have paint, wash, dry brush, airbrush, stipple. So all these different colors. Now hopefully these aren't locked behind any kind of major paywall, or if they do need to be unlocked, hopefully it's minimal effort. Maybe just it's a reward for leveling up. That would be a lot better than, you know, saying like, I mean, I can see them doing it because paint packs are a thing in real life. You can buy specific colors for paint packs at your local hobby store. So it is a thing. You know, maybe they just give basic sets for free, anything fancy unlocked by level, anything super fancy like glitter or anything with any special effects. Okay, throw $4.99 for 10 colors on that. That's probably the same price as you get at a normal hobby store anyway. So yeah, sure. Now the whole using your mouse and using your to kind of paint it, okay. I would like, can I just get a MS Paint, you know, drop bucket, fill this up with everything here? Can we just get that for the layman's people who want to make an army but don't want to spend a whole hour or a whole stream painting an army? I mean, if you find it completely therapeutic to do that, then absolutely we can do that. But you know, you want to just have something for the people who can just be like, I don't want to go in with gray minis, make everything here black, white and purple, perfect, and it just like kind of does it itself. And then if you want to dedicate the time, then go ahead. Seems to be a lot of depth you can do. Yep, flamethrower units, very, very good. Ranged attacks. I mean, it all looks really crisp, really well done. It seems that kind of god ability or something like that. Yeah, see, and if you want, you know, just keep your mini unshaded. You don't need to do anything fancy, you know, just spray it whatever you like and then just go for it. Moonbreaker.com. Early access 29th to 2022. So I've already signed up for the early access for this. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be fantastic. I hope I get it. I want it to be a new game that we can play together on stream. I think it's going to be unbelievable. If there's I know the actual website has a bit more information on the current commanders that they actually have, so I'm going to do a bit of a breakdown of each commander and kind of what they specialize in. So I'll have that kind of up in the next couple of days or whatever. But yeah, Moonbreakers, go visit the website moonbreakers.com. If you have Steam, sign up for the early access. And yeah, I'm really excited, guys. Thanks for joining me, and see you all in the next video.